by making Cavill this guy again. Fuck you, Spectre. Fuck you.
Yo.
Hello and welcome to another
Fuck you.
episode of With Enough Prep Time. I'm your host, the Nerd Man, and today we are talking about the show that's like on everyone's lips at the moment, apart from anyone that we talk to.
They're too busy
But-
watching What If and whatever
and-
Marvel shows on Disney Channel or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking Succession today. It's a show that I kind of got into. I think after season 1 had finished, and I started like when season 2 had dropped. So luckily, I got to binge all of season 1 and all of season 2 of Succession all in one go.
Yeah, me too.
And season 3's just started. I think next episode drops when? You know when it drops? The next
I have
episode?
no idea when the next episode drops. Does they have
It
it right
drops.
here?
It's November 1st, but I don't know when.
October
is it
31st.
12 o'clock? Does it say
And then
October
next-
1st?
Yep, and then the next one's November 7th and 14th there every week. Every week.
When does it say 31st October? Yeah, so it's dropping today at some point, right? But I
Yeah,
just
probably
don't know
tonight.
when.
It's already got a
Yeah.
10-star rating. All right. No one's seen it yet. No one's seen it. 10-star
It's got a
rating.
10-star rating. Wow. No
Yeah,
one's seen it.
yet. Okay. But you see the average rating of these episodes is like a 9. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
2,000 people rating these episodes and stuff. 8. The lowest I've seen are like the first 2 episodes. 7.9, 7.7. And then it just goes,
Yeah.
it never goes back down.
Hey,
It's a
by
great
the
show.
way,
I binged the whole thing too.
it's a fantastic show. Joe Diaz, people should watch Expanse. I don't know what Expanse is, but I'll definitely give it a go. If you like Succession, and I think you've got some very good taste. So I'll give Expanse a go. What's up, Tony? Cool. So yeah, man. Like, what? How did you get into six of all shows?
Well, I heard people talking about it for a minute, and then you started bringing it up. So I'm like, you know what? If he's watching this, I should probably binge it real quick. All right, he can't be too ahead of the curve right now. Yeah, and I watched the first couple episodes. I couldn't stop watching. I think I binged the whole first season like maybe 2 days. And then the second season was like a couple more days after that. Yeah, I love it. I love every episode. I think the show's fantastic.
It is absolutely fantastic.
Brian Cox, man. Brian fucking Cox, dude.
Brian fucking Cox. He's a fucking beast in this, man.
It's got to be his best performance I've ever seen, dude. It's fucking fantastic.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's his best one, but he's on beast mode in this. I'm trying to roll a tanker here, you know. Half the time you don't even know what he's fucking talking about. It's fucking brilliant. He's such a sly goat. I love him. He goes on beast mode in this. So I was gonna start like just like a kind of reaction best insults on
Oh, there was a couple good ones. It'll come back to me. There was a really funny one like near the end of season 2. Oh god, it'll come back to me. Let's just keep going.
So
we gotta be in the quotes, you know.
This is just for people who haven't seen the show, so that they can get some kind of idea of the show. So I'm just going to share with you one of my favorite things about the show: insults. These guys can insult the fuck out of each other. Yeah, like let's just watch it. Like, I think the best way is just to watch it. And then we're going to discuss some of these characters here and rank them. All right.
Another ranking.
Another fucking glorious Nerdman ranking, and this one's going to be just as controversial as the rest. So,
Yeah.
Hey, motherfuckers. According to this, it could be an acute subdural hematoma.
Great. Operate, Dr. Google.
It's a fungus, they think. Benign fungus.
Great time.
All the way up.
Fuck you.
All the way up.
I am surrounded by snakes and fucking morons.
He did not fire me. It was just take a little longer.
What I think he meant to say was that he wished that mom gave birth to a counter because at least then it would be
useful.
I love this one. I love this one.
Can we think about it?
Of course.
I thought about it. Fuck you.
You lack a killer instinct. You're wet. You're green. You're intellectually insecure. You're not emotionally
Bullshit.
strong enough. You have addiction
Wait,
issues.
that's enough. I'm not saying I would make a better CEO. That's unsaid.
It's not unsaid when you say it.
It's
All in favor. No confidence in Logan Roy.
Me. My hand is raised.
Oh, no shit, Judas. You better be smelling your fucking armpit, Romulus. You are a fucking nobody. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking amateur hour at the fucking circus. People come to us because we don't sell them on anything. No packet of fucking bleeding heart, United Nations, Volvo, gender bender horseshit. Why can't he come to us?
Well, I guess he's the president.
Fucking Californian shrunken little raisin. He's selling me things I want at a fair price. So what's next? Fellatio?
Hey, Con. How's the hooker with the heart of gold? Nice vest, Wamsgans. It's so puffy.
Thank you, Roman.
What's it stuffed with? Your hopes and dreams?
I just think it's the best
Tom,
thing
you
to do
need
in
to
this
shut
job.
up. This is the time to get your conscience out and shout, hey, look at me. I cannot tell a lie. I'm a good little boy. Look at my ding dong.
Maybe you'll meet a wealthy widow and you can seduce her with your sad eyes. You can keep you as a pet in Westchester.
I'm thankful that I am going to be marrying into one of the most kind and loving families in the world.
Are you not going to be marrying shit anymore?
This whole family is a nest of vipers. They'll wrap themselves around you and they'll suffocate you.
Cousin Greg is moving to Staten Island.
No, I don't know.
Oh my God! Did you
I'm
hear
just
this?
looking at a place out there.
Greg is getting the ferry to work. Check out Brian Ferry. Dude, why stop at the ferry? Just come in from Cleveland on the Greyhound. We talking to each other on the poop deck of a majestic schooner? Is the salty brine stinging my weather-beaten face? No?
Dude, Tom is
Why?
also got me.
wearing purple
Tom,
hair.
Tom is
Yeah.
I'm in
awesome.
Canada.
Yeah.
Tom is awesome.
Canada
But
with the healthcare and the ennui. Why is that, cocksock?
I'm driving my grandpa down for Thanksgiving.
Oh, Greg, fuck. Oh.
Yeah, okay, you're on speakerphone.
I hear you been from. What? I hear you been from. And he fucked him.
I don't know what you're fucking laughing about.
I'm not even laughing. What?
Romulus, when you laugh, please do it at the same volume as everyone else. We didn't get it from a hyena farm.
Thanks, Bob.
Right.
It's like a sweaty corpse.
It looks waxy, like an unshaven candle.
Oh, Kendall, now I'm a sassy little bitch. He looks demented. Why is he so shiny?
yeah, just
Yeah.
basically what like the show, like the kind of tone of the show and stuff like that. But let's just get into it, like characters. So I've got a list here. You know how I love to fucking rank my shit.
Yes.
Where did it just go? Did I just get rid of it?
Mm-hmm. Where do you want to start, though? What characters you want to start? You want to go from least important to most important? I don't know.
Go from we're just gonna go best. Who's best?
The best.
Have we're gonna do an episode one after this, and then we'll finish or whatever. But so let me just go to my rankings here. Character tier list, because I think this will get us to just go at it about the show. So we've got at bottom fucking trash. Second is to that would be local TV network. up from that is Internet Brand, so they're mediocre. Then we've got COO, right? The operating officer, and top is CEO, which is God tier. I've got to say, a lot of these are going to be going in that big tier there. Please tell me they've got all the family there. Okay, they
Well,
have got all the family.
I think
there.
the trash
All
one has to be Kendall's wife. I mean, we could get that one. Whoever, she's not really
All
a
right.
character. She's. I mean,
All right, yeah. We could go from
and she's always
I
on
think-
Kendall's ass. Like,
But you know, I kind of like her. I'm sorry, I don't know. I wouldn't put her in fucking trash, to be honest, because like
yeah, I haven't
in
seen
the
that
end, she's kind of hot. I'm sorry.
before.
Like,
Jesus, man.
no, I know. I just think she's cute. But like apart from that, I don't know that we've had enough of her to really call her trash. I don't mind her being on Kendall's ass. You know, he needs somebody. So Kendall, just for anybody who doesn't know, is like one of the four siblings who are the children of Logan Roy, who owns a big multinational media conglomerate, basically, that deals in TV, news, and fairgrounds and other stuff, and movies and everything.
What do you
So
think
they
the real life equivalent of the company is? What's the real life
Right.
equivalent?
Right.
Is it
So this
Tom,
is
or like what
this is what I was going to say. So I think it's Rupert Murdoch, basically, who has 4 children, basically, 1 girl, 3 boys, just like Logan Roy. And basically, yeah. So I think it's mainly the Murdoch family, and you know, he's very, very old. He's in his 80s, and he's not willing to give up power of I think it's called News Corp, his organization. Correct me if I'm wrong. They own Fox and all of these kind of things.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
and you know, so for the past many years, there's been rumors of one or another of his children taking over, but he just doesn't want to give up his seat of power ever. And he's had many kind of controversies, just like the Roy family as well. So I'd say him. I mean, do you have any others that you think it might be like the family?
I mean, I think you nailed it on the head right there. I mean, pretty much. Yeah, I like how the show's set up like a Game of Thrones type thing too. Like if you literally could put these characters in a medieval setting, it would be the same exact thing.
I compared this to a corporate Game of Thrones. That's what I thought it was. And that's what you love about it, because just like Game of Thrones, you're invested in who's going to get the throne. I don't think it really matters that there are a bunch of fucking asshole billionaires that none of us can really relate to.
Yeah, totally
because
disconnected from society.
Yeah, totally disconnected from society, because in the end, you still want one or another of them to get the throne. So I'm not gonna. I don't know. I would put her on Internet Brand, so we can go local TV network for her. You know, it's not that great an investment, but like, you know, it's still good for the portfolio, right? So I think she's a fine character. I've never felt like when she's on that she's like particularly bad or something like that, and she helps the drama of the show. I'm gonna go with my boy here. What is his name though? We need to get a cast list.
The Asian guy?
Yeah, can you check out his name like just quickly? Like, can you get a cast list for Succession?
I gotta go to the page. But yeah, he was the guy who had the internet company, right? That they were trying to buy in the first season, right?
Yeah.
That was a good storyline. I like how it ends in the second season. By the way, we are talking about the first 2 seasons, right? Exclusively.
Yeah, we're talking about the first 2. We're talking about the first 2 seasons. We can't talk about episode 3. But hey, Sean, man, how's it going?
Good. So I haven't watched the most of the show yet, or know the most about it, but so I'm not gonna like go in depth like you guys, but I'm just gonna say where I rank each character just so far with what I've watched.
Right. No problem. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Cool.
Asian
do we
character,
have
I'd do it at like tier C, whatever that would be.
tier C? Oh yeah, what's the
Rob
character's name? Hmm?
The actor's name's Rob Yang. The character name is Lawrence. Lawrence Yee. Yee? Y-E?
Lawrence E. I have to say, man, I fucking love this guy. He's such a slimy little prick. I've got to put him in COO level. He's
from the
operating
beginning.
officer.
Yeah, from the
He's
beginning,
just
he's giving Kendall so much shit. He's giving, yeah.
Yeah. He
knows
loves
exactly.
to just, yeah, he's a little snake fucking, like in the grass, man. And he just loves to, like, fuck with people. He's a bit of a troll, basically. He's like a troll, essentially. He knows he's got the power and he wants to, like, make sure that everyone else knows about it as well.
But
so what do you think about it?
Who ends up winning, though, in the second season? Fucking Logan fucking wins and fucking puts this guy out of work in the second season. So, like, he goes out without a whimper in the second season. He's like this big thing they're trying to get the first season, but then they just end up totally dismantling his little company. But yeah, I'd probably put him in internet brand because that's his role in the show. Literally, he's like an internet company in the show.
So internet brand, yeah. I think both of you, maybe I'm hyping him up a little bit too much, but I just he was like the first character you see in the, in like one of the first characters you see in the first episode. And I just thought
I really like those characters. I just like others more. Internet brand is about right with him.
But yeah, he really helped you with the tone of the show. Should we go with one of the family members now?
Sure. What do you want to do? Romulus? Or
I don't know if I want to go with him so early, but
yeah, let's do the other one. Let's do the one that's running for president.
Yeah, I want to go with this one. What's his name again? He's the only one whose name I forget, which is apt because
Connor Roy,
which is apt because he's the only son who isn't really. He has no way of getting the throne. Right,
he's never had a job.
Right,
yeah,
he isn't even in the running for the throne. He's the most useless son. Nobody thinks he's gonna.
And I think he's the oldest. He's the number one kid.
He's the oldest kid as well.
Yeah.
I love this actor. He is such a great performer. I want to go with. I want to go with somebody new first. So Sean Avery, what do you make of him?
Oh yeah, I like him a lot. I mean, haven't seen like the full seasons yet, but I feel like he could be a character that the show people just like boost higher just to make it surprising, just you don't see coming.
I love that one episode where they're in the club, like for the bachelor party, and the bartender comes up to him and it's like, "You gotta stop saying I love you to everybody." All right, everyone's getting real uncomfortable.
Right, and he gets. Is he the one who gets a blowjob and then the woman kisses him and puts the cum in his mouth?
No, that's Tom. That happened to Tom.
Oh, that happens to Tom. All right. But yeah, Connor he's such a good performer, and I want to see more of him. But like, really, he is the weakest sibling, and I think that's by design of the show. Yeah, this actor is so fucking fantastic that when you give him something to do, he's fucking brilliant. And his whole thing of wanting to become a libertarian president and refusing to pay his taxes is just fucking hilarious. And we should talk. We should talk favorite scenes from each character. My favorite scene of his has got to be when he goes to I think he was the Bernie Sanders kind of stand-in politician who was going for presidency.
Someone Gil.
Yeah. And he goes, don't take any offense, but every time I look at you, I see babies dying. And then he just goes back and forth with this guy who just has no interest because he's so intellectually superior to him.
Yeah.
And then he goes, and then he goes away from it because the guy just doesn't even care about the argument. He just leaves. And then he just thinks he's like, I've won, and this convinces him that he can be a president of the United States of America. It's fucking brilliant. So
my favorite scene of his is the funeral, the molester funeral. And he just goes up there and he says nothing. He's like, he lived and then he died. And then he like walks down.
Yeah, so he lived because he doesn't want to say anything to
positive.
Praise positive about this guy because they found out the guy might be like some kind of sexual deviant, whatever. So he has to do a speech at his funeral, and he's just like, this person was a man who was a husband who had to be, it's just fucking brilliant. You're right. That is a great scene. He's a fantastic character. I'm going to go COO with him. He's going to be low down on COO, but a lot of these characters are going to be very high, to be very honest, in my opinion. He's fantastic.
I think all the kids are amazing. Like the four main characters are brilliant. Like they're fucking some of the best characters I've seen in a long time. They're fully fleshed out by the time you get through season 2 and stuff. But yeah, they can't cancel me.
I feed people free chicken for a reasonable price. Is that like one of the jokes from the show? It sounds like a joke from the show, doesn't it?
It almost, yeah.
But I don't think it is. I think that's the film. I just think that's just film elitist.
He is an elitist. He is.
All right, so let's go on to our next character. Let's get rid of some of these. Let's do Jerry's. Jerry's an interesting one. I don't know how people will feel about Jerry, actually.
Jerry.
Yeah.
She has the relationship with Romulus. In the second, I like to call him Romulus because Logan calls him Romulus.
Right.
She's all right. She has she's always behind Logan, which I hate. Dude, Logan's got to be the most despised character in the history of television here.
No, he's not quite there. You're gassing him up a bit too much. I think he's quite likable. I don't think
he was about to send Kendall to jail, even though Kendall should probably go to jail for something like he did at the end of season 1. He should, but still,
right. So it's not that terrible, is it? No, we're gonna talk. Let's leave that discussion for a little bit later because I'm gonna get into that with you. So just talking about Jerry. You know what? We'll do Kendall next because we might as well just get at it about Kendall. So Jerry,
wife. Yeah, Jerry's better than Kendall's wife, right? We could put her internet brand, right?
I think internet brand. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say about Jerry. I think Roman put it best when he compared it to a very reliable, house appliance or something. Really, really reliable, unspectacular, unattractive, house appliance that always gets the job done.
She doesn't get much to do till second season though. She's not that's when she really starts to come out. Yeah.
Again, she's a brilliant actress. There's nothing against the actress herself. It's just you're talking about really, really cool characters here, and she's just not one of the more fun characters. Although, I think didn't she tell who was it that she told this to? I think she told Kendall how she's fucking his mother. No,
sorry about that.
She told Tom how she's fucking his mom, right? That was a good scene for her. That was my favorite scene.
I can't remember. The only scenes that are memorable with her is her and Roman for me.
Right.
When Roman's jerking off to her downsizing him. the most fucked up shit.
The jerk off scene is the best one, definitely. All right, let's move on to Kendall. I fucking hate Kendall, man. He's brilliant. He's brilliant, but I fucking hate him. He's a snake in the grass. He's constantly backstabbing the family. I mean, what the fuck do they have to do with this guy? I mean, he can't fucking just. No, he's gonna ruin the business. I don't see his long-term plan. It's bullshit. It doesn't make any sense. He's just gonna get his, dad sent to jail, and other people in the family sent to. There's no end game to what he's doing apart from complete destruction. I think it's auto-destruction, and he's fooling himself into thinking he can pick up the pieces of it. He can't. He's not got the balls. He doesn't have the
killer instinct.
He doesn't have the killer instinct.
That's what Logan says to him.
Yeah.
He's a spoiled little kid, but I fucking love the actor. So he's got to go in CEO because the actor plays it brilliantly. He's killed it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't like the character, and just the others I just find more in depth other than him. But yeah, the actor's amazing. So now maybe like the highest COO possible. I don't know for him.
Right, highest for you. All right, we'll put him down then.
I love Kendall. Like I was really upset when he got totally cuckolded by the end of the first season, and like he accidentally killed that guy, and his dad had that dirt on him, and he just had to be a puppet for his dad for the second season. And the whole second season, I'm like, God damn it, this guy is nothing anyway.
Where'd you rank him?
I fucking
for sure.
You're gone. CEO.
CE.
Yeah.
Okay,
I loved when fucking Logan just crushed him, just had him in the palm of his hands every time. We're gonna talk about it later. One of my favorite episodes and favorite scenes is when Logan basically walks into the fucking office like a boss. Like they're doing the vote to see who's going to be the next CEO, and Kendall's trying to like overtake him, like due to a vote of non-confidence. Walks in there like a fucking boss, tells everybody like a fucking dictator, you're voting for me. You better be smelling your armpit if you're fucking putting your hand up, right? And he just fucking rolls over Kendall. I love every time he rolls over Kendall. It's beautiful. And he had him under his thumb when he nearly killed that boy, not little boy, but like that young lad working as one of the waiters at one of the events. I don't know what you're talking about. I just loved it. I loved seeing when Kendall is at his lowest and Logan has him under the thumb. I don't like seeing him strong.
Well, I see
like right now.
Bad guy, like Logan is the dictator bad guy they've been trying to get out. He is the guy who's going fucking crazy.
They're all bad guys, though. They're all bad guys. You're falling for a fucking slick salesman, man. He's gonna turn into his dad. He betrays everyone. He doesn't care about his family. A man who doesn't care about his family is you can't trust, man.
Well, why would you care about this family? They're not really a family. They're not really a family. You know what I'm saying? Like they're all fucking pieces of shit anyway. Like
but the brothers and sisters love
family.
Yeah. I don't know.
But the brothers and sisters love each other. They do care about each other.
Yeah, I mean, there's a great scene in season 3 that just happened where they're like Kendall's trying to convince them, and they turn him down. But yeah, dude, I don't know. The whole second season, I'm feeling Kendall like is just totally cucked. He can't do anything. He's like on the verge of tears every fucking episode. And then the last episode of season 2 is like this fucking moment where he finally slams his dad. And like I was cheering, dude. I was clapping in the middle of my room.
I was shocked. I was shocked and appalled.
I was like, "Go, Kendall! Get his ass! Get his ass!"
I was like, "Fuck you! How do you say this, man?" Like the amount of conversations and everything they had. They trusted each other. The dad trusted him, and he fucking stabbed him in the back. You are a fucking horrible person.
Fuck his dad. What?
No.
His dad's a piece of shit. Like he's been covering up so many crimes and like fucking rapes and like fucking dude. Like
Hey, it's
Yeah.
business, man. It's a fucking business. Things happen, you know. He wasn't in control. He wasn't on the fucking ships when that happened. I look. I'll say this.
But
I
do
know he's a bad guy. I know he's a bad guy. But I do think he genuinely cares for his children, and I
I
that
think
situation.
that is just a
You think?
cover. It is just a cover, dude. He don't give a fuck about his kids. He was about to send Kendall to jail, dude, for taking the fall for something he did, like with the cruise line.
So that he could have enough, like, keep the company going and give him a fucking treasure chest at the end of it. He would have been a multi-million, 200, 300 million in the bank.
The only reason
By
Logan
the
wants
time
to
he
keep
gets
the
out.
company going is ego. Like, they don't need to keep the company going. Like, they're fucking billionaires. They're fine. Like, the only reason they want to keep the company going is ego for Logan. It's just.
I see what you're saying.
But
I see what
I
you're saying.
get
I
what-
wanted to answer. Go on.
I don't
Go
think
on.
Kendall could. I agree with you. I don't think Kendall could take it over because they make a great point at the beginning of season 3. I know season 1 too, but at the beginning of season 3, like, no one's going to side with Kendall if he does, like, take his dad out completely, and somebody else new is just going to come in and take over the company. But so I don't know.
I don't
if
think
Kendall
he could
take
handle it.
over. Yeah. Well, I think he could handle it. All the kids, he's the one with the experience of the company. He knows what to do.
He's
Shiv
got a lot of
knows
big
nothing.
ideas.
Roman's
Shiv
a fucking
does.
idiot. Roman's just a fucking
No.
Roman is lazy. He doesn't want to do the work. Kendall,
And that's
actually does
why
the work.
that's why the dad should stay in charge. But here we go. Kendall is fucking being meek and mild. He's got a long game. I agree with that he does.
Yeah, he's got a long game. This person, I don't know if they've seen the end of the second season. He stopped being meek and mild at the end of the second season. He's gone
going
full
for
tilt.
it.
Yeah,
he's going for it. And in this last episode, I don't know if you saw episode 2 of season 3 yet.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, you did, man. That speeches he was giving, beautifully, sumptuously acted by Mark Strong. I mean, he is an actor's actor. Like, there's no doubt about it. He is got to be one of the top 3 performers on the show.
Yeah, he does
not necessarily my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can put him as CEO.
Yeah, he's the boss. He's definitely CEO.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just completely against this character. I want Logan to roll him over. I can't wait for Logan to roll him over by the end of this season. I'm kind of chomping at the bits to see it. All right,
you gotta wait every fucking week. They release one episode a week.
Okay, so there's one character I just wanted to put in trash right away. Go down.
All right.
Okay. The 6th one in the top row.
This one.
Yep. Just put her in trash.
Oh, that's the.
She's the owner. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, she was the owner of the other company. They were trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like
2 episodes, right? I don't know. Like, yeah, I agree with that.
She's like the New York Times owner, basically, but like her family are in this world. She'd be the equivalent of the person who owns the New York Times or something like that, right?
I mean, I don't hate any character in this, but if there's going to be one in trash, it would be her.
I don't know. I didn't mind her so much, but yeah, it kind of pissed me off when she got the better of Logan. Because I like Logan so much. So it kind of pissed me off. I was like, no, Logan was so close. But I wouldn't put her in fucking trash again. Like, she did her role. I'd put her in internet brand. No, local TV network.
Yeah, local TV. I mean, if we're gonna put the wife in local TV, we're gonna put yeah.
Okay, well, who would you put in trash then?
Really, I'll tell you who I'll put in fucking trash. Logan's
not gonna
wife.
be Greg. It's not
really?
gonna be
Logan's fucking wife, dude. I can't
she's-
stand her. I can't stand her. She's awful. She's the worst character on the show. Not one thing she's done the whole. So even when she was like looking after him at first, and like she wouldn't let the children see him, I was just like, "Who's this bitch, man? Who is she?" Like, yeah, I don't like her. She's a money grabbing, like, whatever.
Yeah, she doesn't get much to do in the second season. She kind of like disappears for most of the second season.
The thing is, I don't really see her as. I just see her as like a very, very side character. So I don't like think she's
Almost
trash. So just put her in local TV.
Mm-hmm. And what about you?
I mean, I think, yeah, local TV is fine. I really hate Kendall's wife. I'm surprised you have her. Look, you know what I'm saying? Kendall's wife is, I think, the most trash out of these characters. Because there's that scene where she fucks Kendall as they're having a divorce. Like, what a trash person would do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Can't stand
He
it.
did it as well. He fucked her as well. So
Oh
you
yeah,
can't
I
blame
hate
her
her.
for
Yeah,
that.
she's trash, honestly.
Oh, okay. So that means she goes down to trash. All right, fine.
Wait,
I like her. The wife.
Oh, sorry. I don't mean her. Sorry, I was thinking of someone else. I thought we were talking about.
You were talking. You were thinking of her. No,
I was talking about someone else we didn't put on here yet that I thought he was referring to. It's the one of the blonde ladies.
This one.
The sixth
the
one.
Yeah. The daughter. Yeah. Okay, I don't really care about her. Honestly, you could put her anywhere. Just doesn't really bother me.
I only remember her from 2 episodes.
Yeah.
The yacht one.
All right. Yeah. Should we go on to Wamsdale?
Yeah.
Tom himself. Oh, let's get rid of him first. So let's get rid of these two first. Right, so that we can do the family basically. I don't even know this character's name.
He's
but
Frank, right?
Frank.
Yeah.
Frank is trash.
Yeah, he's a big nothing burger. He doesn't do anything.
He doesn't do anything. He's best just there to be the.
I think he did his job well.
The acting job, yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say that's enough to save it.
Yeah, he gets a good insult. He takes a good insult. He's good to be there to take an insult really well. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Basically, that's it. And this guy I fucking hate as well. Not because he's a bad character. He's actually a really, really good character.
Yeah, I'd put him in internet brand.
Yeah, he's internet brand, but fuck, I hate him. He's such a slimy little git. And he keeps getting he's basically the guy for everyone here who like comes in and just takes over companies. So he makes his way in, finds their vulnerabilities and weaknesses, and like just takes them over. And yeah, he's done a fantastic job of just being a slimy little worm who manages to worm his way into the company. So I hate him, but the actor's too good to put him in trash.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't put her in COO, the one in internet brand.
The middle one, yeah. Jerry.
Jerry.
My reasoning on that is that she doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
Besides, like, agree with Logan the whole time, like, just always siding with Logan.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got one more of the uninteresting ones to get past. Does anyone disagree with him in internet brand?
Nah, it's fine.
Nah,
it's fine. And then we've got Connor's wife. Trash. Doesn't do anything. I mean, it's even below trash. She's just not even. I don't dislike her. I don't.
Is that Connor's wife or is that the Roman's?
Roman's girlfriend, whatever, right?
Yeah, right? Big nothing burger. Doesn't do
big nothing burger. All right, let's go on to the and she was great. She was great.
Oh, Holly Hunter from BVS fame.
Holly Hunter, COO.
She was great in the episode she was in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
She
really.
she fell for Logan. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I don't really like her in majority of stuff, but yeah, she was good in this.
Yeah. So done. We're done. Yeah, everyone agrees with her in CEO. Yeah.
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 All right. Let's rank the fucking the A class. All right. Well, let's go with Tom.
Oh, no.
Tom first.
Yeah.
Where are we putting Tom?
It's gotta be top, dude. Fucking, he's so fucking funny. Like everything he says is hilarious.
Yeah, I'd honestly put him in CEO.
Yeah.
CEO. I'm going CEO as well, man. This dude is fucking hilarious. I mean, he's got some of the best fucking comebacks, some of the best quips, and it's low key as well. Because he's so insecure, right? Like, so he doesn't come out and just say it. And I think he's got one of the best comedy duos or like, pairings in the show. And that's with him and Greg. He just walks all over Greg. He takes everything that he gets from the Logan family, who treat him like shit, who make him feel insecure. And like, he's just, somebody for them to like toy around with, and he puts all of that on Greg, which is, to me, is just hilarious. So I think favorite scene of his for me is when he's just like Greg wants to break up with him.
Yeah.
And
And he's like, "You're not
yeah.
leaving." He starts throwing the water balls at him. Yeah.
Are you trying to break up with me? It's hilarious. And what about
the
you,
more I'm
Alex?
thinking about it, honestly, I think she should go an internet brand. But you guys picked COO, so it stays. But
Who? Huh?
Holly.
yeah, I'm thinking more about it. I don't like it as much, but it stays. So
Yeah.
I want to do like as the other female we haven't ranked yet.
Yeah, we'll rank Shiv.
Yeah, I'll put her
Maybe
CEO or a very high COO.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
great. Yeah.
Shiv's great. But let's talk just quickly about Tom.
The
Lanton.
blackmailing. When Greg blackmails him, I thought was funny too. And he's like proud of him. It's great.
Are you blackmailing me?
He's like,
and he's like, you brilliant. Yeah, that was funny. That was really good. But he's just a really good actor, and he's a British guy, and you wouldn't notice it. And he's just fucking brilliant in the show. But I've got to put him behind Kendall though.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
he's behind Kendall. Kendall's number one so far. All right, let's go on to Greg the fucking Egg Man. Right?
He's become
Where
a
are we
little
putting
bit of
Greg
Snake.
the Egg?
Just put in number one.
He's gotta be top.
Yeah,
I've got to put him in front of Kendall, bro.
Yeah, he's
is the
number
main
one.
character. Yeah. He is the conduit for the audience, really. Like that's like he's our character in the situation. So he's easy to identify. And the very first shot of him in the series is him like throwing up in the fucking mascot. Oh god, I was dying. Like I had tears. Like I had tears.
I was just about to say that. That was the best intro to a character I've probably seen on TV ever.
I don't understand why he was throwing up, but like it was.
Why does he look like Justin Trudeau?
Yeah, Justin Trudeau. Yeah,
he was smoking. He was smoking. We have to play some of that actually. Greg's intro. But he was smoking. What was he say? What was it? He was smoking.
I forget exactly what he was doing.
I don't know. He was smoking some kind of drug. I think it was some kind of fucked up drug he was smoking, and so he just ends up like, because he's playing he's like a mascot in like the in one of the amusement parks, right? And he just ends up like throwing up in the thing, and it comes out of the eyes of the mascot or whatever, and it's just like, what is going on? Like, it's such a crazy fucking scene to intro a guy. And this guy's just got immaculate comedy timing. I mean, he's fucking brilliant, this actor.
Just the way he hugs people, because he's like 6'7" or whatever. Like the way he like hugs people, I think is hilarious. So like he has to crouch over and like it's so funny because he's bigger than everybody on the show, but he's literally like not on their level at all. But he's still bigger than all of them. It's that hierarchy thing. I thought it's a great dynamic,
So let's play
the most least secure character.
Yeah. So let's play a little clip from Greg the Egg.
This is the
Nothing but the truth to help you
DC.
guide.
I do.
Please take a seat.
The affirmatives.
Senator Evis, it's your time.
Gregory Hirsch, executive assistant to Tom Wamsgans, correct?
Yes. Yes, if it is to be said.
I'm sorry.
If it is to be said, so it is.
Are you all right?
Yes. I merely wish to answer in the affirmative fashion.
You can speak to us normally.
Okay. No, thank you, sir. So I shall.
Yeah, he's just looking at even that scene. He's just fucking hilarious. He's off the wall. So yeah, he's not my favorite character. We'll get to my favorite character, but like he's definitely CEO, and he's got plans, man. You can't trust him. You cannot trust that guy.
He's even when they were burning the files, like he grabs some, puts them in his back pocket, like he's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? He knows because he recognizes this family's a bunch of snakes anyway, so you can't trust anybody. He's not taking any chances. I like it.
Yeah. All right. Next character. We've only got 3 left.
Most important ones.
I'm gonna go Shiv. I'm gonna go Shiv. I fucking love Shiv. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna do something really crazy. Some people might think I'm putting Shiv in front of Kendall.
No, I don't.
I just love this actress, man. I think she's doing a hell of a job, and I think.
Oh no! I thought you were gonna put her in front of the other sword. Yeah, no, I actually agree with that.
How do you mean? What
I thought you were gonna put her in front of the guy with the tie. That's
no, not in front of Greg the Egg. No.
Yeah. Sorry, I got the names mixed up. No, I agree with that.
Yeah. The only reason is like, I think she's kind of the most conflicted and complex character outside of Kendall, amongst the family. Others of them are much more kind of drawn in like a more one-dimensional kind of way. And I just think the way she navigates playing this character is just very, very subtle and brilliant. And I hope she gets a fucking Emmy nomination, because it's in a way the most thankless role of all the siblings, but she does it with such dynamism that you kind of feel for her. And one of my favorite scenes in all of these shows is her and Kendall, because they're both magnificent dramatic actors, and they were in the scene together, and they're arguing, and then Kendall just breaks down and she goes and hugs him, right? And you finally see behind all of the thing where they're competing and vying for their father's affection, that really truly they love each other, and they're the only ones who understand like what it's like to be under the thumb of this fucking horrible dictator, basically. So I put Shiv quite high. I think she's a fantastic actress.
She surprised me the more newer episodes when she didn't side with Kendall in the newest episode. That was a little surprising. I thought she was gonna totally turn on Logan, but she stayed supporting her dad. The scene at the dinner table where they're at that family's house and she like blurs out that she's the next CEO before it was announced. I like that was a great moment because like her naive, she was a little naive to think that like Logan means everything he says or something, you know, like and like, you know, that was her moment to take control.
And
and
may I
awkwardness.
ask, I'm going to say who mine is first, but I'm going to say my favorite comedy duo because she does the comedy well enough, but like she's not really the comedic character. But every time she gets together with Roman, it's fucking it's fucking class. From their first meeting with each other,
Yeah, doesn't she put him in a headlock the first time they're on screen together? Like you can
oh,
tell. Like
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll share this scene actually because there was another scene I was going to share where they flirt each other. But since you mentioned it, I'll share that scene. And this is why I love the two of them together. They just act so well off each other, and he brings out the comic side of her like so well.
The fuck? Thanks. I know, but it's Cindy, I think. Hello?
You want to do a play?
No, I just wanted to. I've been thinking that this might be really tough on Marcia.
Yeah, you're thinking that? What, will she put all her inheritance into gold or oil?
Well, no, I know that like the trust only comes into play if certain things happen.
Yeah, he's dead or brain dead.
Yeah, but I was thinking like, wouldn't it be nice for Dad to wake up and for all of us to have signed like he wanted? You know, like a nice gesture.
And if he doesn't wake up, we've basically signed over to Marcia the power to choose the new dad.
So, okay. So, just for the record, you are declining to sign in the change of trust.
For the record? The fuck is this, McCarthyism? I'm not declining. I'm just not. I'm not declining. What the
Okay. No. Okay. It's just, that just seems very shitty under the circumstances.
What circumstances?
Well, you did make her husband's brain explode.
You, man.
Stop it. Stop it.
Have you been insane?
Stop. I'm charging. No.
And they just seem, to me, they seem out of all of the actors as if they are siblings. This reminds me of me and my sisters, the most out of all of the siblings. So who's your favorite comedy duo or dramatic duo together, just out of curiosity?
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Dramatic duo. I mean, I like Roman and Logan. I mean, not Roman and Logan. Logan and Kendall. That's the dramatic duo I like the most.
I agree.
Comedy, Tom and Greg. I think Tom and Greg have a lot of comedic scenes together. But yeah, Shiv. Did you notice that Shiv's wardrobe was completely different in that scene that you saw from the beginning of the first season as to now? Like, she's like, her character has had an arc. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has progressed quite a bit since that first episode. Those first two episodes. She even dressed different. She's showing her ass more. By the way, she got a great ass. Let's be honest here.
She's sexy, dude. I'm sorry.
Jesus
She's sexy as well.
Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus.
She's hot. But I think you're right about Roman. As you know, when I said like who feels more like the siblings together, right? I think Roman and Kendall feel the most like parent and father and son, right? Or parent and child.
Logan and Kendall. Yeah.
Logan and Kendall, right?
Yeah.
And for me, this has got to be one of my favorite scenes in the whole in the whole of the show. Like
Jeremy Strong plays Kendall. He's fucking
kills it. Yeah.
So,
and And well, I'm going to talk about him after.
Tell Sandy you're out. Tell Stewie the thing looks like a shit show. Go to the dentist. Try yourself out. You have not been yourself.
There's nothing. I don't think. And I wasn't there, so.
This could be the defining moment of your life. It'd eat everything. A rich kid kills a boy. You'd never be anything else. Or it could be what it should be. Nothing at all.
Logan's a piece of shit.
I know, I love him.
Where father and son are reconciled.
He's like the devil. I love him.
Completely breaks him. It's fucking. He doesn't even hug him. Like, what the hell?
Breaks him.
One boy.
And he just says whatever he needs to his own children. He's always calling them number one, right? Like each one of them, he calls them the number one.
You're
like
the smart
to fuck
one.
with them.
Yeah.
You're the one. You're the one I really trust. He's such a cunt. Oh, he's beautiful. All right, so let's go back to this ranking. That was a good. You're right about that pairing. That was a great pairing. I wouldn't have even thought of. Actually, and it is one of my favorite in the show. Sean, did you have a pairing that like so far that you've been into?
Oh yeah, I agree with him. Logan and Kendall.
Logan and Kendall, yeah.
Fucking, I think this was the best.
What a bag.
I put that's his fodder, right? The fodder, right?
Yeah.
Should we just go? Father. Should we go?
Save the best for last.
Yeah,
So
I would.
Okay.
I would put the fodder
Roman.
in like the highest COO.
We're doing Roman first.
Okay.
So Roman has got to go. I'm sorry.
It's gotta go.
Right next to Greg the Egg. Right next to him. I don't even think that. I don't want to put one over the other. I'm not going to put one over the other, right? I think Roman has a little bit more to do because he's like part of the core siblings. But this fucking guy is a maniac. He's a fucking maniac. I mean, like, everything he does is fucking entertaining, dude. You just want to see what he's going to do next. Like, he's crazy. He's insane. You never know what's going to come out of his mouth. He's fucking what's his name? Culkin. Which Culkin is he? Kieran Culkin. He's doing a fucking bang up job. His comedy timing, his timing with the lines is just impeccable, original and unique. And yeah, I don't know what else to say.
I mean,
Fucking
I agree with
fantastic
that and put
character.
him in CEO, but I don't think his character's as strong as others. So overall, I'd put him in CEO, but maybe just above like the comedic guy at the end there.
So you're saying here, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So that would move him to about here.
That's fine with me. That's fine. I love Roman. I think he's fucking hilarious. He's a complete sociopath. Like, he has no connection to reality. The episode where like, how much is a gallon of milk? He's like, who fucking gives a fuck?
Yeah, I mean, if you agree with Nerdman, then we can put him back there.
That's it. That's fine.
Okay.
You agree that the other siblings are better?
I feel like the siblings are equal. They all got their moments to shine in the show. Like, I mean, they're all kind of main characters too. Like, I don't know. They all got great moments.
No, maybe, I know, but like, if you absolutely had to, where does Roman?
I'd probably put him above Shiv. Because there's so many of his little reactions are so funny. Like when that therapist breaks his teeth in the pool and Roman's just like behind him, like, like saying,
he's just laughing.
Don't look in the mirror. Don't look in the mirror. It's good.
I just loved him from the first episode. I fell in love with him from the first episode where he gets the kid. Like, he's like, oh, you've got to, if you score a home run, I'll give you $1 million. This isn't a joke. All you have to do is get a home run.
That's the sociopath.
That was fucked up.
Yeah. And then
no, man, I haven't seen the show, but I'm gonna start watching soon. Yeah, dude, watch it.
The kid comes around there, and the fucking Logan's like shakes the kid's hand. It was a valiant effort, son. Like, what?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was like, this guy's an animal. He's got no conscience. But then you start to see him, and you see all the kind of layers of flaws and insecurities he has as well.
Yeah, you can't get it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just pretend to be a dead woman. That's what he says to his girlfriend. Just, you're pretending. You're getting too into it. Like when she starts moaning. I was gonna put on like of Rome of like one of the things I saw that he did. I always just loved this one. It was simple but effective. It was really simple but effective scene. But just everything you need to know about Roman, and his ego.
Super awkward. Under me, co-presidents.
Under you.
But 3. Power of 3.
Okay.
Can we think about it?
Yeah, of course.
I thought about it. Fuck you.
I just love that. That in itself was just fucking brilliant. But there was the other. Where was the one where he meets his sister for the first time after ages? I think it's here. No, that's the wedding. Anyway, while I find this, you guys can say your last Roman before we go on to the big man himself.
Yeah, I like Roman a lot. Like you could tell, like he wants to be more important, but he's just not willing to put in the work. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll cut every corner to get ahead. And he doesn't even believe what he's doing is right at all. There's a good moment where like he goes against Kendall and convinces Logan to shut down that company, and he doesn't even know if it's the right thing to do. Like Roman's like, did I do the right thing at all? I don't even know. Like I was just trying to win an argument, because that's all he cares about is winning. So he has that like killer instinct his dad has. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: like, just going by your instinct, where do you think he's gonna land in all of this?
Well, he's definitely not
by the end.
He's definitely not going to become the CEO. He's not going to get the company. There's no way. I wouldn't be surprised if like he dies at some point, like just some crazy shit happens and like, something horrible happens to Roman. I could see something like that happening, but there's no way he's going to be the guy that gets everything at the end. There's just no way.
I see something. I see him going to jail. Honestly, I honestly see him going to jail.
I see Kendall probably going to jail at some point for the murder of that kid. Maybe at some point, maybe he sends himself to jail. Yeah.
Logan knows about that as well, which is.
Do they have like because the only evidence they had was that his key card was in the car. Do they have cameras at the place? Did they see him get into the car with the kid? We don't know what Logan really has on Kendall, other than knowing the server that died. But yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, is this it? Right, is it?
And underneath lagging.
Thanks. Same.
Thank you.
All right, this is
Hey, Marcia, how are you?
one of the best Roman scenes, I think.
Very good.
Hey, Global Tom. Hey, you shaking? You still fucking shit up for us?
Still cleaning up your mess, pal.
Yeah. All right. Hey, sis.
Hi. Oh,
Politics still boring the living shit out of you?
yeah, bearing the bodies, counting cash.
Look at you. You look like, an actual human person.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is that? Date rape by Calvin Klein?
Yeah, you wish. You
What?
wish?
I love Shiv and him, man. They just have such good chemistry.
Yeah, great dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Last one. We're going on to the big man himself, Roman
It's
fucking
gotta be
Reigns.
number one. I mean, just number one.
Wait, you guys really think so?
Brian Cox is the best actor on the show by far.
I agree, amazing actor. His character,
despised.
I just think there are better ones, and I think that's been better done in like other shows and films. Like this film I watched not recently, but rewatched recently, Widows. Say the old guy in that did a better job at this type of character, but I mean, I'd put in like the highest COO personally, but I mean, I'm cool with this, so he is fantastic still.
I think there's a subtlety going on with what he's doing. I know what you mean, because like a lot of these ones would make him this kind of Svengali kind of character who's just a complete puppet master and completely brilliant. But Logan isn't that. He's not really brilliant. Sometimes when he ends up winning, it's just purely by fortune. Right, like purely by some crazy incident happening and him just being ruthless enough to just take complete advantage over it, rather than care about his children enough to put that aside. He uses every single thing, every single mistake they make against them, but he's not like planning like a chess master several moves ahead. And I like that because that's kind of realistic. It makes him more human.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
I don't know, man. I think this is a fantastic performance, dude. I'm sure there's people who've done it a similar kind of thing, better, the same, whatever. But in and of itself, how it functions in this show, I think he's brilliant. And the only two people who can like talk about like acting on his level is probably Tom, Shiv, and Kendall. I mean, like dramatic acting. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I love Brian Cox as an actor. I think he's one of the greatest actors of all time to me, really. Ever since I saw him in Manhunter as Hannibal, the first Hannibal Lecter.
Right. He wasn't good though in that.
But he still was the first Hannibal Lecter.
He still was, but he's gone on to do some great performances since.
He's looked the same for 50 years. He's looked like an old man for 50 years.
So Finger Fucking Looking Good says, have you guys seen Dexter? Yeah, I saw it. I hope this show doesn't end up like that. Oh, is the new one? Is the new one come out or?
It's coming out. I don't know if it came out yet. Yeah, I hope Succession only has like 5-6 seasons. I hope that's where it ends, right there. I don't need a 10-season version of this show.
Wow, that worked out well for The Walking Dead, didn't it?
No, it didn't.
Oh, it totally did. I don't know what you're talking about.
That show fell apart after that fucking fifth season.
It's just a show now to like just put like a fucking old people in front of like cool zombies.
Oh yeah. But Succession. I hope they really just 5-6 seasons. Like, there's no reason why they should go on longer.
Not just 5.
But I agree with Nerdman. I think he froze, but yeah, there is some there's a lot of luck that plays into Logan's character, because if Kendall doesn't kill that guy in that first season, like, he has nothing on Kendall. Like, I mean, I guess you could say the writers wrote themselves into a corner right there, but still. I love his performance because he's so despicable. Like, he just fucking wants somebody to get this guy like so bad. Like, he does such a great job.
I'm the opposite. I want him to win. I love him so much because he's such. Yeah, I do, but he's vulnerable, and he's it's like, I get what you're saying, like, but he's so vulnerable, and you can see the suffering he's getting from losing grip, losing control. When control is slipping out of his fingers, it's just
how about his acting when he had the stroke? Like, how about his acting, like in those episodes after he had the stroke? He looked like a guy that had a stroke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was incredible. Like, I thought, you know, you couldn't distinguish it from reality. Like, it looked, I was blown away by that. You know,
he did a great job with all of that. But I like him. I've liked him when he was healthy, strong. I was kind of a bit sad, like in the beginning, because it was just like, oh wait, is Brian Cox not even going to be like a big part of this? Is he going to be like, you know, some weak, vulnerable old man the whole way through? But thank God, yeah, he came back. Oh, by the way, we're going to have to finish off with the Kendall rap because that's God tier. You remember the Kendall rap?
Oh yeah, the rap song. Oh, yeah.
I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, wait a second, he's actually dropping some bars, man. Are you serious? He was dropping bars. Yeah, no, he was great. Shiv is a boss bitch. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then he goes, Greg is a little bitch. I'm accepting applications for fry cook elitist. I don't know what that means. Oh, right, because he's finger licking good. That's why. I started with nothing. I worked at a gas station and donut shop before. Okay, what's going on?
He's the colonel. He's the colonel.
He's the colonel, I guess. Yeah, I guess. All right. So Nerdman, I haven't seen the show yet. And then so LOL. Just pretend to be a dead woman. Yeah, right. He's talking about that. So what's our favorite scenes from Logan?
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of good scenes.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Moment. Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking of more recent episodes because it's just the stuff I've watched, like the most recent. I love when he's on the yacht and he says to Connor, "That's you're fucking embarrassing, man. You're a fucking embarrassment to everybody. Stop running for president." Like, just the way he talks down to his kids is so good.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I think that one was one of the better ones.
And it shows what his character is, right? It shows like he cares way more about himself than his kids, you know. At least I think he does.
Yeah, no, true. I mean, I was gonna say I kind of fell in love with him where the bore on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Just the this is where I fell in love with him. It was when they tried to. It was when they tried to get him out of you know, like from being the CEO, right? So
and he walks into the office room. Yeah.
Right. And he I'm trying, what does he say? I'm trying to find the little clip to show. I'm trying to think, how would you describe that for YouTube? Like, how would you explain that scene for YouTube? Like, if you wanted to.
The scene where he goes to the boardroom and stops them from voting against him.
Yeah, boardroom vote. Here we go. Let's see.
And he fires the ones that voted against him instantly. It's such a boss move. Yeah. Bore on the floor, though, that totally solidified how despicable he is. Like, just how evil he is, really. Like,
he's a monster. He's a fucking monster, and he's created 5 other little monsters. But like,
I can't stop watching him, though. Can't stop watching him. He's got to be on every episode forever.
Yeah, I just love. Is everyone on this show white? LOL. Is there any black? There's Asian. There's Asian characters
here. Yeah, this is about like fucking billionaires, major fucking super rich white people. That's what you call.
Roman, can you hear me?
Kendall, yeah. Hey, are you there?
Roman.
You're kind of cutting out.
I don't understand how Kendall was late. I don't know if I remember that.
Yeah.
Like, why was he late?
Oh, I remember how he was late.
Yeah.
He's off the line. Come on, son.
He's off the line.
Roman.
You better be smelling your fucking armpit, Romulus.
I think it's a tough one. You know, I think it's tough, but maybe
Roman for me.
I'm not sure we can count that for you.
Roman.
against.
He started to vote. I'm not sure that he can change
He
that.
can fucking change.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be speaking here. You should be out of this room. This is illegal.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Continuity prevails. I'm chairman. Casting vote. I win. It's fucking over.
Oh, where's the you have to see the rest of the scene.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, the
Where is
ending
it?
part is really good. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it. Yeah, I don't know if they've got it there.
Yeah. I
Oh,
like the
right,
part where he
maybe-
fires everybody. Yeah.
Let me see. Fires everyone. Oh, fires the board. There we go.
Fires the board. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, let's see. Maybe it's here. And then yeah, and we'll just finish by
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can.
Nah, it's gonna end at the same
the wrong
part. It's gonna end at the.
He is making decisions for a future that he
Is
no
it?
longer.
Yeah, it's
What the
gonna end at the
fuck
same
is
part.
going on?
Yeah. I guess you have to get HBO Max to.
Christ, fucking amateur hour at the fucking circus.
It's fucking amateur hour at the circus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking amateur hour at the fucking circus.
Yeah, all right. Well, I give up. But like, yeah, that everyone just trust me. That is Brian Cox at his fucking finest in that. And then of course we've got Boar on the floor, and Cox is a fucking maniac in this. When he goes off, he is a fucking maniac. And no one
careful,
does it
Nerman,
better.
you might get copyrighted.
I think I probably already have. But I'm going to show a short clip of this. Anyway, and then
Don't. Yeah, because I've had some doubts too.
Oh, fucking doubter over there.
But the rules are that you're spared if you tell the truth. And I just told you the truth.
There's rules.
There are rules. Do you know something, Greg? There are no fucking rules.
Okay.
Roman,
I like it for real, Dad. I
stand the
want
fuck up.
Okay.
I love the way he's totally in control of
Kendall
it.
took a call from the biographer.
We all got a call, Rome.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
but
subtle
he
hands
seemed
on
like he
Kendall.
wanted to actually talk to her.
To smoke you out for Dad.
What? Fuck you. Why do you get to smoke me out? I was smoking you out.
Why don't you tell us about your mystery call?
Oh, the phone call? Yeah, it was Frank. He meant to call you. He wants to know if the plan to overthrow Dad is still happening.
Someone spiked Pierce. Which one of you boys did it? Tom!
Yes?
Sit on the floor. It's fun.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's a game. Boar on the floor.
I feel.
Get down! Boar on the floor. Boar on the floor. Kendall, ring the troops. Boar on the floor. Boar on the floor. Greg, on the floor, Boar. Come on, Frank. Boar on the floor. Frank.
Why am I in? How the fuck would I know, Greg? You think I have a wrestling explanation for this?
Frank. Boar on the floor. Please, guest of honor.
And it just goes on completely absurd and ridiculous. But yeah, I don't want to get copyrighted, so and I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, like final words on like you've just started season 3, and it's kicked off amazingly. The first 2 episodes. the next episode's coming out tonight. What are you expecting of this season? I really don't know what to expect.
Me neither. I don't know where the show's going to go from here. I mean, you feel like how can it keep getting better? Like, how can they keep upping it? Like, at some point, it's got to end. Like, I'm saying at some point, there's got to be a decline. But right now, it's really good. The last episode was Kendall asking his siblings to join him, and they all refused. And he said, "Fuck you" to all of them. Just like a business thing. If you have a business transaction that goes sour, that's usually what you do is you tell the other person to fuck off.
Yeah.
So Kendall's in that business frame of mind, even with his siblings. I don't think he meant it when he's telling them to fuck off right there, but
I don't think he does. I think he's just playing hardball.
Yeah.
Can I ask as well, just to go around before we leave, like favorite episode, like just the absolute best episode? I can probably tell you mine straight away.
Man, it's a lot of good ones. I really like the end of season 2. I just like that was a really big moment. I was cheering, dude. I was
fucking
that got a
rollercoaster,
reaction
man.
on me. I was by myself watching it. I was still like fucking audible. Like I was fucking like, woo! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with how there. I mean, I haven't seen season 2 yet, but from the clips you showed me, if those were the ones from it, that looks very good. So I'm guessing that's probably one of the best ones. Has like a bunch of big moments.
Yeah,
right.
I hope I didn't spoil the end of season 2. But
I mean, at the moment, I would. Which was the one that had the one character we put the second highest, like those scenes with him. Which episode was in season 1?
The second highest.
Yeah, the guy with
the Greg the Egg.
Yeah, the guy with like the red tie, the blue suit.
Yeah, Greg.
Yeah, which was the episode with him, season 1. It had that like those scenes we were talking about.
Well, which one was it, Nerd Man? Do you remember?
Which one was what? Sorry, sent me something. So go on. Which one was what?
Yeah, with that
the
actor,
episode.
Nicholas. Is that the actor's name? Nicholas Brom, or
You mean Greg the Egg, basically?
Yeah. What was the episode with like all those scenes with him?
Oh, you mean where he's basically talking to the like they're interrogating him?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, that's a great episode. I don't know the episode specifically, but it's season 2, and it's somewhere like the last 4 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I have 3 episodes left of season 2.
Oh wow! Okay, so yeah, that's where you've got to. Okay, so that is a pretty good episode. My favorite episode is the board meeting episode, and actually, a great friend of mine has done me a favor and found it for me. The film elitist has come through and found the scene.
The boardroom.
Because this is from my episode. It's just Michael Brian Cox just going nuts.
That was your best shot. You lost.
I think there's some doubt as to whether he lost one.
And Kendall, Frank, Asha, Alona, off the board, fired with immediate effect.
I don't think you're able to do that.
Security! I'm in the middle of turning a fucking
Dad,
tank
this
up.
is
Frank,
in-house. You
you're
don't need to
fired.
call security.
I have some doubt.
I'm in the middle of turning a fucking tanker! Yeah! Right? You're fired. With that exit package. Asha, goodbye. Somebody sent a telegram to Alona telling her she's no longer required, and my best to her cancer.
I think we all need to take it.
Fucking man.
Stop. Is it wise to fire the board with the share price this week heading into a political fight?
Take it like a fucking man. You're out. You're fucked. You tried to kill me, but you failed, and you're dead. Now, fuck off. I'll go on, cry me a river. Get the fuck out. Straight out! Pass is cancelled. We'll send along personal belongings.
To get some things, okay?
No goodbyes! Thank you!
Fucking hands off me.
And what the fuck am I going to do with you?
Yeah, it's just
so good.
It speaks for itself. Great scene. But yeah, like that is my favorite episode. I thought the tension building in that episode, right, when there was a vote for no confidence, was just like you didn't know what was going to happen, and the fact that it came out like that was just brilliant. You haven't said your favorite episode, have you, Lantern, yet? Because you said there were so many.
Yeah, I said season
like,
2 finale. Season 2 finale.
Oh, season
That's my
2
favorite
finale.
Yeah.
Do you want to play the
love it.
Kendall scene before we go, or like should we just leave it?
I mean, you could look it up
Or-
and play it.
People look, just watch the show, and then also
it's a big spoiler. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil that for them. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I mean, I think we kind
It's
of.
funny. The season 2 finale has a 9.8 on IMDb with 5,000 votes or reviews or whatever.
There are so many Kendall fans, dude. Everyone is on Kendall's side.
It has twice as many.
I'm only Team Logan. It has
Yeah,
twice as
and
many.
Twice as many reviews, star ratings than any other episode. The season 2 finale. So yeah, people were fucking loving that shit.
Yeah.
They
That'll
loved that last
probably be
episode.
my favorite once I watch it.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Mr. Robot?
Oh no,
I have not. I want to watch it. Sean,
Yeah.
can I ask just for now? Are you Team Kendall or Team Logan?
Which one's Logan again?
Logan
main
Roy
Brian
is the Brian Cox.
Okay, that's who I figure. I was just double checking. I got confused with names sometimes. I mean, I would say Logan, honestly. Just not
Thank
with
you.
just not with Kendall.
Thank you. Somebody agrees with me, because everyone else is Team Kendall, and I'm seem to be the only person.
What's
who's
the one
just-
guy's
I
name again?
love the
Like Raymond?
villains.
What's his name? Is that it?
Who's-
Raymond?
Raymond.
Raymond who? Romulus? Roman?
Romulus.
Roman, yeah, sorry. I got the names mixed. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Roman, honestly, I'd like to see him instead of Kendall.
Mhm.
There.
I'd like to
I'm
see
telling you.
Shiv. I'd like to see Shiv and Roman.
Yeah.
Take over.
Yeah.
If anything,
I feel like
think
something
that-
bad's gonna happen to Roman. I don't know. Like he seems like a guy that's gonna overdose on something. I don't know. Like it's like is something
But he
bad gonna
doesn't.
happen.
He's not going to really do drugs so much. That's more Kendall.
I mean, not as much in the new seasons. He
Yeah,
just seems like the
so-
kind of guy. He just seems.
I feel like he might go to he might get arrested. Something might happen. I don't know. It's just I don't know what could happen. I don't know what's going to happen with this fucking family. You just don't. Because it seems like Logan has to go to jail. It's like it's all closing in on him. Like
He'll find a way out of it.
But how? It's
I don't
it's going to be incredible to find out how. We can get together on the last episode, maybe do a watch along party for the last episode of season 3, or even the last 2 episodes if you want.
The new episode's
I'll be definitely up for
tonight.
that.
New episode
Yeah.
tonight. Season 3, episode 3.
Yeah, but I
I'm
don't
gonna
know what time it's on
Yeah.
tonight.
I mean, I'm usually
But anyway,
asleep
man.
or busy at this time, but I'll try.
Yeah. But anyway, I have to go because I have to talk to the old ball and chain. But yeah, like thanks for coming on, man. It's been great talking to you about this. Like,
There's not many people
no
that talk
one
to the
else
show
watches
about.
the show. Yeah, there's not many people
Yeah,
who talk to the
but
show.
yeah. I
about
asked
stuff.
about Mr. Robot just because I think that would be a good tier list to do as well if you guys end up watching it ever. 'Cause for me
What's
personally,
it
that's
about?
one of the- Well, honestly, I just want you to go in blind. Honestly, I don't want to say
Okay.
anything, but it's on. Personally, it's on like the same level as like peak, like prime House of Cards and Breaking Bad.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Definitely. But guys, I've got to head out. Check out Spectre Entertainment or Lantern Alex's channel under Spectre Entertainment. He's got some great stuff. If you also like the MCU, you should definitely check out his channel.
Yeah, he's gonna talk about Tom Holland being amazing.
Tom Holland,
Yeah.
the Amazing Spider-Man,
Holland,
the Amazing
yes,
Spider-Man.
Do
Spider-Man.
in-depth character breakdowns with him.
Yeah.
His character arc from all 3 movies.
And Sean, what are you? Oh, Sean, have you got it? Should I be? Because I'm not subscribed to you yet. Should I be subscribed to you?
I mean, if you like, I don't use the channel for anything. Like, I have sort of a following. I basically just the odd time just make like shit posts, and some of them inside jokes and stuff. That's about it. And I have somewhat of a following just because I was moderately like known in like stuff like the hockey community and stuff because I talked to like a bunch of people and like some popular YouTubers there. Like I don't know if anybody follows hockey.
Oh, no, I don't follow hockey at all.
Alex?
Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay Lightning. Go
Yeah, do you
for
follow
3
people like Steve Dangle, the hockey guy?
No, not at
Ah,
all.
yeah.
You know, I mean,
I watch
like,
playoffs.
dude, I'm still trying to get my white privilege badge, man. What does he say here? It's good to see you back streaming again regularly, Nerdman. Yeah, Nerdman would fucking love Mr. Robot. Maybe I would. I'll
It's got
definitely
some good
check it
actors
out.
in it, for sure.
Yeah. Hasn't it got Malik in it? What's his name?
Yes, he's masterful in that.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Well, I'll give it a try. But apart from that, guys, like, share, and do all those great stuff that help me up on the algorithm. And thanks for joining me today, like on my stream about Succession. I know a lot of you haven't seen it yet. Go watch it. Hopefully, this will encourage you to go watch it. But apart from that, I'll see you on the flip side, and I love you 3,000. Peace. Thanks. Oh, I've just broadcast.
We're still live.